A man with bloodshot eyes blocked me from getting on the bus and pressed a note into my hand. "Don't sit near the devil." I balled up the note and shoved past him, thinking he was some drunk. But when I tapped my transit card, I saw a woman in the third row wearing bright red plastic devil horns, and my grip tightened on the pole. I sat a few aisles behind her, and the man was pressed flat against the outside window, pointing at her with both hands, mouthing the word devil over and over. I opened the window to ask him what he was talking about, but the bus started moving, and as the man got smaller, I saw tears streaming down his face. I subtly leaned down the aisle to look at the woman, and her eyes were already locked with mine through the crack in the headrests. Her hands were gripping something so tight in her purse that her knuckles were white. I texted 911 with shaking thumbs, and the reply came fast. "Can you see a weapon?" So I crept 2 aisles up and peered between the seats, and in her bag was the outline of something metal. Her eyes were locked with mine, and when they dropped to the phone in my hand, she grinned. "I'm going to kill us all." I typed yes, and the second I hit send, she was out of her seat with her arm around the driver's neck. The bus swerved left and right, and everyone was screaming. My phone buzzed against my palm. "Officers at the next stop, stay in your seat." But when she dug into the bag, I knew I couldn't sit still. I dove up the aisle and wrapped both arms around hers, pinning the purse shut against her chest while she thrashed and howled in my ear. The driver stood on the brakes, the bus screeched into the stop, and the jolt ripped her out of my arms and threw me into the seats. She grabbed the weapon from her purse and turned toward the passengers. Bang! An officer stood in the open doors with his gun raised, and she crumpled against the window, grabbing her wounded arm. Everyone poured out onto the sidewalk while 2 officers hauled her off the bus. I dug the note out of my pocket, smoothed it flat against my leg, and handed it to the officer taking my statement. He read it and went quiet. "That's her husband. He's been chasing this route all morning trying to warn people. Every call we got today was about him, not the woman."